Start with daily chart. Just I want to give a quick update. And the only thing is based on daily chart, after we get this drop, all right, we come up with a 14 cent as a support. As we can see that two times the price tag, there was no breakout. Now we're looking to see the breakout of this correction. With a breakout of 21 and 22 cent, we're looking for continuation. If not, we can look for the next drop, and the next drop is happen. If it's happened mostly with the breakout of the 14 cent, we can look for any price below 10 cent, which is somewhere around 8 and 9. Okay, that's why whoever wants to look for buy within this range, as long as the price is below 22 cent, they should be quite careful. They should know how to manage it. And even we should know that it depends on the overall market. Okay, anyway, we start with the higher time frame. We start with the daily chart. Since the price was within this move, this correction, all right, we have been looking for the 53 and 65 cent. The price reached nearly 53. There was no breakout. This is what we get. But if the price reverses from here, without the breakout of the 14 cent, still we can look for 53 and 65 cent. Then from there, the all-time high, and with the breakout of the all-time high, as a short term, I'm looking for the 97. Then we're looking for 1.23. That's mean the targets I'm looking for is above 1, somewhere around 1.2. All right, this is the next target with the breakout of the all-time high I'm looking for. But as long as the price is below the all-time high, we have to see the breakout of this one. That's mean as a short term we can look for, I mean, as long as the price is below all-time high, the targets we can look for is 53 and the 65 cent. Now the question is, we want to see whether we can look for this one, whether we can expect this reversal in the short term or not. And as I mentioned, it depends on the overall market. We want to see whether the overall market, first of all, the Bitcoin can break the all-time high. Then from there, we move into the altcoin and the rest. Okay. Anyway, if we move to weekly chart, I don't see anything else. The only thing is we have to wait and see how this one behave. If it's correction with the breakout of the 14, we can expect the 8 cent at least. All right. If not, that means we see this the price reverse from here. Then from there we can look for 53 cent. But whether we can look for buy or not based on weekly chart, I don't see any trade setup. And even if we move to daily chart, the only thing is we don't see any information. The only thing is we want to see how the price can break this correction. All right, either we can see the breakout of 21 or 22, then from there we can come up with the analysis how high it can go. If not, with the breakout of the 14, we can look for lower time frame, some lower price like 8 and 9 cent. All right, that's mean any opportunity for buy within this range, we should consider that as a short-term trade with expectation to see the breakout of the 21 or 22 cent. Okay, now based on daily chart, I don't see any trade setup. And if I move to forward chart, similar explanation. As long as I mean, at this point, I'm not really interested to look for buy, because even if we get any opportunity for buy, we have to see the breakout of the 21 or 22 cent. Even if you want to look for buy, the only option is to put our entry above the top, the previous top, which is we buy at the top of the daily correction. That's why I'm not really interested. I prefer to wait. And even if we move to 1 hour chart, all right, anyway, it doesn't mean the price cannot continue and we cannot expect to see the breakout of the daily correction. The only thing is how we can look for the trade and the trade setup we can look for. Anyway, we will just follow the chart. If I see any update or any trade setup, then I will share. Thanks.